What's up, Stega Sisters and Brachio Bros? Chalk Source Rex back at it again. And today we got Hershey Skor. It is a butter toffee crunch enrobed in rich milk chocolate. I like that word enrobed. It kind of is a really fancy, nice word to describe how the chocolate encases the toffee. And the toffee is a butter toffee, which is like it has like a buttery flavor to it, almost like a buttered toast would be an example. Really nice with this bar. Fun fact: the word "skor" means shoes in Swedish, and you can also see they have a crown similar to the crown you see in Sweden. So by looking at it, kind of seems like there's some Swedish influence to this bar. When you first look at it too, just to review how the size of the bar, it in the package, it really, even in stores looking at it, it really is like a thin looking bar, and like even looking at it at the side, the height profile seems like it's a very less than substantial bar, and it really like comes off that way. And I for a long time thought the same thing, but when you hold it in your hands, you can really feel that there is a good amount of thickness to this. And I remember like eating this before, like there is as thin as it looks on the wrapper there, there's a great layer of chocolate covering it, like a good thick layer, and a good thick layer of the butter toffee. So it's kind of deceiving that way, but when you crack it open, it you will get your money's worth here. So without further ado, let's open it up. Chocolate smells really good. I have to take this out of the complete package to just show you guys something here. The design they do on the chocolate, the little, not swirls, but little divots, like the little pattern is really nice. Because you don't see that often. Usually a bar is just covered just with a regular coating of chocolate, but they add a nice little design to this, which is, look at that, there's something beautiful right there. So that's really nice. I like that from them. And even the bottom too, actually, I forgot about that. It's got a nice like coarse texture to it. So they really do they really took their time to figure out a nice design for this bar. You don't really see that too often, so that's really nice. But anyway, let's bite into this and see how it tastes. Mm-mm-mm. Oh man. So amazing, amazing, amazing. I don't know how they do it, but looking at it, just from like the cross section, it looks like there's virtually no chocolate. But when you're eating it, you actually do get a good layer of chocolate you can taste with the toffee. Obviously, the toffee is the part that shines, but you do still taste the chocolate. It's present. So that's really good. Um, the toffee, it does not stick to your teeth. Like it sticks to your teeth maybe a little bit, not as much as you think. It more so breaks down in your mouth and not really dissolves, but it breaks down to really small pieces where it's easy to swallow. And oftentimes with chewy or hard chocolates or candies like this, it'll stick in the roof of your gums, and it's just more chore to eat than an enjoyment. With Skor, and it's always been like this. They just have the formula. That you bite it, and it's just it breaks down properly in your mouth, and that's something I can really respect for this bar, because that's hard to do, and it's one of the bars out there, one of the very few bars out there that does that. So I really appreciate that from Skor. So the chocolate and the toffee, on their own are amazing, and together they work well. They work great. Hershey did a really good job with this bar, and it's so popular that like they have like the Skor mini, like the mini bites of Skor, like the bag with like the mini pieces, like the one bite pieces of Skor. They even got Dairy Queen and McDonald's. Like they have their McDonald's has their own Skor McFlurry. Dairy Queen has a Skor Blizzard. Like it's a popular bar. From my research online, Hershey bought this bar off another brand. They bought it in 1996. So considering it's been around for 25 years, that's a long time. But it really resonates with people, and people really hold it dear to them. I know I do. It's a great bar, and in in every application it's in, even if it's an ice cream or a chocolate or even a cake, like this bar is just great. So with that said, I'm gonna rate this 8.9 out of 10 because I could do with it if it was a bit bigger. Like that wouldn't be the worst thing, but at the same time, for what it is, you're getting your money's worth, and it's easy to chew, easy to eat, and it's really tasty. So there you guys have it. That's a review for Hershey Skor.